guys, it's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with major super news, man. I'm probably one of the first people that's finna report on this, and just remember where y'all heard it first. Guys, so it looked like the Cleveland Browns front office is playing a game of devil advocates, and they're playing major games with Shedeur Sanders and his roster spot. Now, if I got one thing for sure, I got y'all back. And if it's one thing about me, I'ma keep it real. I ain't gonna get on here and I ain't gonna BS with y'all and lie to y'all. Fact of the matter is, they're playing games with Shedeur. They sending out false smoke signals. Now, just yesterday, we did a video. Oh, Todd Monkey pretty much saying Shedeur gonna be the guy moving forward. I'm here to tell you, I know verbatim that's a lie. We finna talk about it in this video. Y'all, for this one here, we got to go to Cleveland, and we got to jump right into this one. Now, what if I was to tell you that Cleveland, which they got to have people there at the draft, right? So they got to have people at the draft to look at wide receivers and offensive linemen and set people. Now, what if I was to tell you your favorite reporter, Mary Kay, just spilled the beans so terrible yesterday and said that they're looking at Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson, but not only Ty Simpson, guess what just came out within the last damn 30 minutes? I'm finna tell you right now. What came out within the last 30 minutes is Cleveland media pretty much saying that Malik Willis is down to just a couple teams. Now, I'm here to tell you, where did they get that information from, John the Liquidator? They got that information from from Rich Eisen show yesterday when it came out that a representative from Malik Willis is pretty much saying Todd Monkey and the Browns front office is heavily pursuing him, talking about $20 million 5-year contract. Now, what else is coming out? What else is coming out is that now Cleveland media just moments ago pretty much said that they got to figure out a way to get rid of Shedeur. Hold up, wait a minute. Get rid of Shedeur. You mean to tell me we went through all of this, endured all of this, dealing with Kevin Stefanski, not getting first-team reps? We seeing videos of Todd Monkey showing love to Shedeur when he got here. You mean to tell me it's smiling faces? Y'all know what smiling faces is. Backstabbers, bro. What the hell is we dealing with in Cleveland? Bro, I want to see some of y'all favorite Cleveland content creators talk about this. We need to talk about this. This y'all city. What the hell is going on? We need answers. We need answers. What you mean? Malik Willis, Ty Simpson, Shedeur gotta leave? What the hell is going on? Hold up. Hold up. It's too much. This is too much. Now, I don't want y'all to think I'm just on here talking and ranting. I'm finna come with the receipts. We got to come with the receipts, baby. Because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I'm finna break it down to you step by step. Because we finna talk about this. Oh, yes, starting with this right here. Because there's so many different scenarios coming out, but I'm finna make it make sense. It says Packers backup quarterback Malik Willis and Alabama Todd Simpson are among the external quarterbacks on the Browns' radar, with the NFL Combine kicking off on Tuesday and free agency starting in 2 weeks. Mary Kay Kyber is in Indianapolis reporting that Browns are looking into external options at quarterback. She says the Browns love Malik Willis during the draft process back in 2022. As for Simpson, she says the team will consider him at number 6 or even number 24 or number 39 if he lasts that long. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? Now, didn't y'all just say yesterday, Shedeur? Look, that's what I be telling y'all, bro. But look, I'm telling you right now, this information right here is looking like this could very much be true. I ain't even finna lie to you. This information, because you remember when I started the video, I said it was more. There's more because there is more information. Now, with that being said, we got 92 the fan pushing. Y'all remember they was talking about Deshaun Watson and all these other different tangible things. Now, listen to this right here. So this was 92 the fan this morning, right? Let me pull this up. I mean, this was them yesterday. this was them yesterday.
Yeah, and if they do ultimately end up with Malik Willis, the next move they have to make is get SHEDEUR Sanders out of here.
Oh, I don't know that that's a certainty. Let's talk about that for a second. Because if you get Malik Willis, you can still have SHEDEUR as the backup.
Do you really want your backup quarterback?
Why does Malik Willis care?
Well, again, because there are roles.
No, but he's the one that just got, assuming in this scenario, he just got paid $50 million.
Again, there are roles in the NFL. You shouldn't hear from your backup quarterback. Ever. Okay?
I mean, it's not
unless he has played in a game. And it's a post-game press conference.
Bro, this is the same quarterback that damn near won out y'all's schedule. This is the same quarterback that gave y'all a little hope at the end of the season. You see the level of disrespect that the Cleveland media has towards SHEDEUR Sanders, and he has done absolutely nothing to these damn people.
I don't hear from SHEDEUR. I hear from SHEDEUR's fans more than I hear from SHEDEUR.
Well, I'm just saying, though. There's a brand there and all that.
Oh, I think that's a disaster of a decision if they trade SHEDEUR, if you sign Malik Willis. I think not only can you continue to have SHEDEUR develop and have him get better off to the side and whatever he needs to do, but it does give you some insurance. If it's a 2-year deal, let's say, Daryl.
He's not coming here for a 2-year deal. It's going to be a 5-year.
Who's giving Malik Willis a 5-year deal?
Listen,
he's not getting a 5-year deal.
You've got people writing that he's the #1 free agent on the market right now.
Yeah, but he's not getting a 5-year deal. He had 155 snaps last year.
Listen, just because
no one's giving him a 5-year deal.
Just because I say he's getting something doesn't mean that I think that's what he should get.
Well, let's operate within reality.
But I don't think he's going to sign for a 2-year deal.
It's either a 2, and if he gets lucky, it's 3. If he gets lucky, it's 3.
So that was that, right? But you remember when I told you there's another clip where all of this information is coming from? So this is Rich Eisen. Then shout out to the Dogs. They said the Browns are going to get in a bidding war for a quarterback who started 1 game, fewer games in his career than SHEDEUR Sanders, and they definitely is. Listen to this, y'all.
Say, I will, instead of drafting a kid, I'd rather take a flyer and see if he's my next one, or a bridge quarterback even. Like, who's going to do that?
So I think the Jets, we know that Aaron Glenn likes mobile quarterbacks. They have Justin Fields there on their veteran deal. I think you can sign Malik Willis for roughly the same deal, probably a little bit more. The Browns, to me, are a team where Todd Monken just worked with Lamar Jackson. That's a very copy and paste offense in terms of stylistically how Willis plays and how Lamar plays. Arizona is the other team. Monty Ossenfort, general manager there, was in Tennessee when Malik Willis was drafted by the Titans. So I think those 3 teams are going to be aggressively in on Willis, along with the Dolphins. Like I said, that Packers familiarity. And I just don't think the Dolphins have the cap to last in a bidding war if that's what this gets for Willis. And I don't think Willis is going to get insanely overpaid, but it is not a year to walk into the draft with a quarterback need. I can't stress that enough. And so I think Willis, if I had to go between, there's that Justin Fields deal at $20 million per year, and then the next highest deal is Baker at $30 million. Excuse me. There's a $10 million gap between those 2 deals. He's going to land somewhere in there, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's closer to the Baker deal. And so those are the teams to me that go in on Willis. And then if you can't get that done, and you're sitting there, and you don't have draft capital to move on from because you're a rebuilding team, then you have to be looking at these younger quarterback 2s as your bridges into 2027 and a much better quarterback class.
So that was the Rich Eisen show, bruh. And I'm telling you right now, this is something that we have to pay attention to, but it just shows you the level of disrespect they have for SHEDEUR. I want to know y'all comments down in the section right now. Keep them bells on. I will be back with more videos. Until next time, man, shake the damn haters off. I'm out of here, bro. Peace out.